0 to 100 in just 5.7 seconds. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum people, I'm Kharkid. You're watching a car review and this monster is called the Ford Bronco. Yes, most awaited SUV of 2021 and of course now 2022 as well. This is a SUV produced by Ford and it has 6 generations including this one. Except this one there were 5 generations from 1966 to 1996, and from 1996 onwards it was discontinued because of the 2 doors. Now finally after 24 years you got this Ford Bronco with the new amazing look, new technology, luxury cabin, and of course the monster look. You got this one after 24 years and this is the 6th generation of the Ford Bronco. So Ford planned to bring this monster in the 2020 in the market, but because of the pandemic it got delayed and delayed, but finally in the mid of 2021 this beautiful monster was in the market, and in USA, Canada market, but in UAE it's still hard to get this Ford Bronco. So I have borrowed this beautiful Ford Bronco from Formula Motors. They are big dealers of exotic cars in Ras Al Khor and in Sheikh Zayed Road. Links in the description. Go ahead, check out their car collection. If you need anything you can say my name and you can get a reasonable discount. So let's talk about the price of this Ford Bronco. Actually the base version starts at $28,500. It can jump up to $56,915. Why is it so? Because you got 6 different models of the Ford Bronco. This one is a wild track version, so you have different base, you got big bend, black diamond, and so on. You got first edition. So the first edition it jumps up to $56,915. It's because you got different options in different models. This one is a little higher, off-roading package, no running boards and nothing. It's extremely off-roading actually. So like this you have different models with the base wheels, no fender flares and all that. So in UAE the base version starts at 175,000 UAE dirhams. It can jump up to 283,000 UAE dirhams, but if you add more you can get this Ford Bronco now, because when you go to dealership to buy a Ford Bronco they will give you a waiting list of many customers, huge amount of customers. So if you're gonna take this from a dealer, private dealer, you have to pay more because they are charging like 380, 375, 370 like this. So if you want your Bronco right away now, you have to pay more and get it right now. So let's talk about the engine in this Ford Bronco. You got 2 types of engine actually, 2.3 liters i4 turbocharged engine producing 300 horsepower and 441 Newton meters of torque with 10-speed automatic or 7-speed manual transmission. This is the 2.7 liters V6 twin turbocharged engine producing 330 horsepower and 563 Newton meters of torque with the 10-speed automatic transmission, 0 to 100 in just 5.7 seconds. I'm totally impressed with the engine of this Ford, but one sad thing, you got a new Bronco after 24 years, no engine cover in this beautiful engine. So starting with the front of this beautiful Ford Bronco, you got the first thing is the grille. So you got different grills in different models that I explained you, the 6 different models you got. So a nice round looking light, this old school light, reminds you of the old Bronco, and of course the nice Bronco written over here in white actually. So nice grille with the nice Bronco, and the nice touch to detail is this turn signal. Have a look. The lights end here, but the turn signal goes till this place. So this is a very nice thing. You got hooks over here, a very solid bumper, and you got shield actually under body shields to protect you in the off-roading situation. So these are the hooks that are fixed here for the load actually, and you can connect your wire to the roof rails that protect you in the tree areas to protect your body. So the Wild Track is written over here nicely. So this is a Wild Track package, so it's written in the hood nicely, and the design of the hood, it gives you a beast look from front. So have a look at this monster, the side look, the height, the wheels, and of course it's amazing look from side. So it's actually, people said this is a Jeep Wrangler competitor. That's right, but for me, from back, side and front, it looks like Land Rover Defender. I'm posting the picture so you guys might agree with me. Okay, so let's talk about the side. You got a very nice body at the side with one line over here, and it gives you a little look of the old Bronco, but with the 4 doors. Actually, you have option for 2 doors as well in this Ford Bronco. Have a Wild Track logo at the side. The best thing is, people ask me, and of course people have a question, that what are these hooks for? So you have a wire and you have a roof rail over the top. So you pull the wire, connect here, so this wire will protect you if you're going off-roading and you got in the tree areas, so it will protect your body from trees. That's the purpose of this side hook. You got a very big fender flares over here, very nice off-roading tires over here, and with the bead locks over here. So 17-inch wheels with the bead lock options. It's so high for off-roading. No running board at the side, because if you are going for off-roading package, you don't have that running board, because when you go off-roading in the rock areas, in high areas, so the running board might touch down. So you have this option in the Wild Track, and if you're gonna pay more, they can add it for you. The roof, totally you can remove it. These are the doors. That's how you open it. The best thing is, when you open the door like this, the side mirrors, they stay in their place. In the Jeep Wrangler, when you open the doors, the mirrors go, and when you remove the doors, there's no mirror in the Wrangler. So plus point for Bronco, when you open the doors, even you remove the doors, the side mirrors are still there. So this is the top. How you can remove the top? You have hooks at inside, so you're gonna pull this one, 3 locks. You have to open the locks, and that's how you remove. I removed this roof in many cars, so you can go on that videos. I removed in Gladiator also, Jeep Wrangler also. It's similar to that. So that's how you unlock and remove your top. So for removing the back, you need, of course, you need 2 people, because it's a little heavy and it's one complete part. And of course, when you remove this part, you have to remove the rear window as well. So it's a little hectic thing. I guess whoever is buying this Bronco, the hard top, he will not remove it, or else you can remove it like once in a while. So if you have a soft top convertible, you can remove. That's easy to remove. I'm posting a picture. That's how it looks like. So this is the side look of the Ford Bronco. So the back look of the Ford Bronco, you got to see one big tire over here, and you see there is no tire cover. Why? Because you have a camera popping out in the center of the tire here to give you the back view inside the screen. You have a vertical door handle over here, and the lights. You can see the turn signals, very new and unique design, nice lights. How you open the tailgate like this, and you got different positions that you can keep your tailgate like this. In most of the SUVs, when you open the tailgate, it's like running to the end. So you can keep in the different positions to open this window, actually, because the window is locked only with this tailgate. So when you open the tailgate fully, then only you can open the window. If the tailgate is half open, you can't actually open the window, because the rubber, it touches down there on the tailgate. So it's a drawback. That's how you close. This is the back look of the Ford Bronco with the backlight over here. So let's get into the interior of the Ford Bronco. Here's the key. Have a look, and there's the start button. When you push the start button, you have a gauge cluster. You have amazing graphics. Have a look at the graphics. Some of the rocks, they are just crawling down the hill, and they're going to form this Bronco logo over here. In the infotainment screen and in the gauge cluster screen, have a nice dashboard. It looks like this is off-road car. So flat dashboard with some of the buttons over here, buttons on the steering, and a nice material over here. But some of the cheap material is actually here, the plastic material, but this is a Ford Bronco. The doors, you don't have a window button over here, you have it in the center console over here, but you can remove the doors, you can remove the roof. The best thing is your side mirror stays in the same position if you remove the door. So amazing. You have the side airbags over here, it's written airbag. This is amazing. You don't have it in Jeep Wrangler. Some of the buttons are so packed. It's a very nice quality rubber. It's packed because when you go in the water situation or off-roading situation, a mud situation, so it will protect you. Then the water cannot enter your buttons so that you have electrical issues. Even the quality of the rubber is so nice at the dashboard. Amazing. You have some buttons over here, the hazard light and traction off, some four-wheel options, and you have buttons over here near the dashboard. You have a big screen over here with the different options, Apple CarPlay, you can connect your phone, audio, more applications, and you have the camera views over here when you shift the gear, or you can go directly to the camera settings. You have a bird eye view and a very high quality view. So some of the buttons down here for the climate control and wireless charging option here, a port here with the USB and C, and there's a plate which written Ford built at Michigan assembly point. So that's the Bronco. You got some of the switches here, so if you go off-roading you can plug the wire in and you can use these switches. So you have a goat mode over here, so it means goes over all type of terrains, and when you rotate this button you have a gauge cluster over here, so it's showing you normal, eco, sport, slippery, so that the car will change its setting according to that mode, mud and ruts, then sand, and you have a Baja mode. So this is the goat mode, and some of the four-wheel settings over here. In the center console you have some buttons for your windows, that's how you can operate your windows, and you have for the side mirrors, the settings are here, and the quality is so nice. So press it, you can use your buttons to adjust the side mirrors over here. This is the gauge cluster at the front, and in the gauge cluster there is nothing much to do because the center of the gauge cluster, it remains the same, and at the side, left side you got a speedometer, right side you can play with some of the settings that you can see on your gauge cluster. But you have a big screen over here, you can play, you have Apple CarPlay, a big nice screen. There is a plastic over the screen, but still it's very nice. So navigation, phone, audio, mobile apps, settings, features, you can go on the settings, general settings, and you have a lot of options that a stock car should have nowadays. So the interesting infotainment screen over here, you have a grab handle over here, a Bronco written over the dashboard, nice seats, nice leather of the seats, and automatic seats moving in different positions. One interesting thing, you have a button over here for the lights. So the lights for the side mirrors, if you're going at night in off-roading situation, you don't have light, you have to see in the front, press this button, there's a light on the mirror and it's so sharp, so you can light up the sides and front of the car so that you can have a look. At the dashboard you have one port over here, USB and a C, so you can charge your GoPro. It's for the GoPro actually. So this is all. At the back you got back seats, and let me go back and explain you guys. So these are the back seat that you can fold and you can have a big cargo area. How you can do that, you have a button over here at the headrest, press it, it will come down, and press this button so you can fold your seat like it's a 60/40, so you can fold for your big cargo area as well. So these are the back seats, and you can pull this for your cup holders from the center. It's a new car, and you got logos all over for the Bronco. You have logo over here down, have logo at the front, the back, and everywhere on the lumbers over here in the front seats. So this is amazing. interior of the Ford Bronco. If you remove the top, gives you better view inside the Ford Bronco, and straight away I'm gonna pull it. Let me change the mode. Normal, Eco, Sport. Straight away I'm gonna pull it 0 to 100 in 5.7 seconds. Let's feel this powerful Bronco. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. Really nice. So once again, the driving experience is nice because it's a powerful car and you got off-roader car, SUV car. So it's amazing with the new technologies. A big screen over here, the gauge cluster is new, changed, all the interior, of course. The dashboard is flat, so you feel the off-roader car like feeling. You feel that feeling. So the buttons, they are very nice, and they are like they made the buttons and all the interior keeping in mind that you can go to the off-road, you can go in watery situation, so they are like water resistant, you can call them. And also you got different modes that you can select from this goat modes button. So you got 7 different kind of modes: sports, mud, slippery, and all that. So the mode you select in the car will react according to that mode, because it will select the settings according to that mode. So it's very nice, and you can open each and everything like Wrangler, of course. You can open the roof, doors, and everything. I will post the picture so your car will look like that if you're going for off-roading in some jungles and you want to enjoy that. So yeah, you can remove all the things, the doors and the roof and etc. And also you can fit the wires, you can hook up the wires in the front hooks at the side, and you can connect them at the top of your roof, so they will protect you from the trees and all that situation that's going off-road in the jungles or in any area that's having more trees. So it will protect your body of the car. So yeah, you got many options for this Bronco, and the amazing one is this big screen. You got all the options, you got cameras all over, and you can go off-roading better than the normal SUV. So some of the places you got a cheap material, cheap plastic, but it's okay. It's totally okay. For me, it's totally okay, because this is a Ford Bronco, man. Come on, let's have a look from outside how it looks. So you got different type of models that I explained you already. So you can go with any of the models that you want and that is in your budget, and you can customize it later on. So it will give you a beast look like Wild Track, this one, and the first edition car, with lot of options. And also you can add different options. If you're gonna pay more, they will add many options for you in this Ford Bronco. So you have an off-roader and you have all the options in it. So this is amazing. This is my favorite SUV till date. So this was it with the Ford Bronco. Hope you enjoyed the video. If by mistake I have given you any wrong information, my apologies for that. If you'd like to see the videos, you can jump to my YouTube channel, that's Car Kid Asia. If you have something you need that you would like me to review, you can send me this at this email ID. Do take care of yourself and my channel as well. Till the next video, peace out.